Hello YouTube and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 2. I'm Wicked Googly and we're playing with an evil sorceress as our main character.
You point, I punch.
We've just escaped the dungeon and watched a battle between the wizard and a bunch of other wizards that teleported in, and they supposedly took him to prison, but I doubt that will be pretty successful, and he took Imoen with him, which I'm a little bit sad about because I just invested a bunch of spell scrolls into her. But
I'm ready.
we do still have this Yoshimo guy who's got some thieving abilities, so we won't be without a thief. So not too bad, just the loss of scrolls. It's probably been about 2 weeks since I've touched this.
Swords, not words.
So I'm not 100% familiar with our characters and what we've been up to. But I do believe we picked up all the inventory stuff. So we've got a person down here with a name, a bunch of chests, a bunch of doors everywhere. I'm just going to start here above.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
And start checking out some of these people and start checking out some of these doors and see what kind of equipment we can get.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Good business to you, my lord. I do not recognize you. I think it would be impertinent for Hess to inquire as to your name. Not at all, I'm Minsk. I'm not interested in divulging my name. One cannot be too careful. Just show me what you have to sell and let's leave it at that, shall we? Let's go with that. Oh, of course. He is never too curious not to sense an impatient dragon. Come, I shall sell you on my goods. Alright, so he's got basic armors and some basic weapons. So let's, right off the bat, can sell them all the extra junk that we're not using. Maybe want to keep, no, I think that was an extra. Gem, let's keep those scrolls. For now. Okay. Whole bunch of wands. Gem. And I could buy a bunch of healing potions. I'm not about to do that yet. I've only got $1,000, so I'm not going to waste money on identifying. Because I am a sorcerer, I can identify that stuff
Minsk
after
and Boo stand ready.
I've slept. My sorceress does have the best charisma, I would assume. Galump the bookkeeper. So we're going to use her to do the talking.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Right, jolly day, ma'am. If you want to take a gander at me books and scrolls, I would indeed. Okay, so he's got a bunch of spells. Oh, he does have a scroll case. Boom. Thank you very much. Okay, anyone else carrying scrolls? No. Okay, that was super helpful. Thank you very much. Is there another person over here on this table? Okay, so that's not anything really important. Nothing. Man, walk a little faster. No freebies. Why even bother highlighting
Every
that stuff?
jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Okay, well, let's check out what's
live by the sword.
in door number
live
1.
a good long time.
We've got what looks like a tavern.
Stand back for justice.
We've got Alto de Benito here. And Omnian Guard. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Hello.
Oh, lovely. Yet another member of the male species come to drink himself into a stupor, no doubt, and vomit upon me perfectly clean floors. What be it exactly? What do you want? Why is it called the Den of the Seven Veils? I'm not a male, I'm a human. You must be hearing things. Mind if I ask you a question or two? What's your services? Fine. But I take your coin up front, and don't be weed me for a tab either, because I'll not be providing you with one. Okay, so I can get rooms here. Oh, let me double check.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
So I don't have any identify spells left. Let's take those off. I'll take one bless, but otherwise I want pure cures because she's my only healer right now. Don't need the bark skin, don't need the charmed animals. I'll take the one slow poison. And I'll take 2 slow poisons and 2 resistances, just because you never know. And I don't like Goodberry. It's too much of a pain of a spell to use. Call Lightning is cool. I really do like Invisibility Purge. But the curing's got to take priority, and I don't need the Invisibility Purge because I have Detect Invisibility with the Sorcerer. So, sorry, Druid, but you get to be nothing but a healer. And Death Ward could be pretty nice in this game. I don't want to be Disintegrated or Power Word Death or Power Word Kill or Finger of Death. I'm sure that'll be happening quite often, but I don't think that'll happen until a little bit later, when we're a little bit higher level. And we can do 1 cure critical even. Cool. Okay, and let's go talk to Mr. Benito over here
Hello
first.
there.
Hello, welcome to, what time is it? Morning? Welcome to the blah blah blah. Arousing whiff of indifference from the crowd yet again. Oh well. If I let such things bother me, I would have given up the stage years ago. As for the wishes of most of my audience, unfortunately. At least the occasional dwarf applauds, well, doesn't swear and leave anyway. Let's see. A tale of familiar woe to tantalize your tears and tempt your time of interest. Ahem. Okay, I don't want to hear all this singing, songing stuff. Alright, let's get a room.
Hello.
Services. Give me a noble room. Rent away. Okay, done there.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see. Okay.
I await your need. Yes?
Bo says, what? You point, I punch.
He's only got 1 cure light. Did I? Okay. Just making sure he didn't have more.
I am ready.
And I failed. Okay. Okay, so I got everyone in the green. Sorceress is still yellow, but she's got
Swords,
some.
not words.
She's got some of her own healing
Mince
stuff.
and Boo stand ready.
Let's identify some of these wands, just in case I need them. Okay, that pretty much blows most of my load of identify spells. Protect against critical and provision. Let's give you the magic one, even though it doesn't matter. Oh, I had a bunch of jewelry on a bunch of these characters that they didn't sell. Okay.
Every see battle bow. Run, bow, run!
I'm sure we'll find someone else to
Make
sell
way,
to.
villainy. Hero coming through.
Okay.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Good business to you.
You looking right out of place, boy. What brings you above your station? Found a gold mine? Whatever do you mean, sir? I'm just looking for a place to sleep. Good for you. Don't let the bastards look down on their crooked noses at you. Okay, let's use someone with... I
Good business
don't
to
like that it keeps grabbing minks by default. You've been looking a mite out of place, girl. What brings you above your station? Found a gold... Okay, so the same... A friend of mine has been captured by Cald wizards, and I'm looking for where she's being kept prisoner. Looking for information on the Shadow Thieves. I'm just looking for information. Whatever do you mean? Look about you, an evil eye from every corner unless she be loaded with coinage. Ah, I see it. The subtle exclusion of those born into wealth. You've a good eye on you, old man. Do you belong here, then? Was kicked out of this place once or twice as a youth, for I found a vein of mithril. Now the bastard fawn over me, but horribly, all the while eyeing me purse. Beautiful tale, excuse me. So we got a bunch of rich nobodies in here.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
Okay. What's your services? So he'll rent you a better room. The noble room is still the same price, so just come here if you want a better
Where
room.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
It might be interesting to walk around and talk to all the different nobles and
Jump
see what
on
they
my
have to
sword while
say,
you can. Don't teach my hamster to suck eggs.
but I don't care that much. Oh, what is this? Priestess of Ilmatar? So first I'm gonna loot your barrels. 2 gold. Sweet.
You have my greetings.
Greetings, my sister, and welcome to the humble abode of the one who endures. Ilmatar shelters all in need and suffers himself for others' pain. Okay, your services. Of course, come with me. So, identifications, I don't care about. Healing potions. Some nice scrolls. Even a raised dead. Restoration. Okay. So,
You point where Minsk
temple
goes.
services.
Evil stands aside. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
No. Minx, sorry, you're not doing the talking for me.
So long as you are polite.
Greetings to you.
I
Did you
shall
have aught to do
tolerate
with that spectacle I just witnessed, huh? No doubt more warring peasants in that guild business. Let's see. Of a sort, I suppose. The wizard who was taken away. Do you know who he is? I'm afraid not. Anyone who practices magic without a license does it in seclusion. The cowled wizard arrests those who don't, such as your mysterious wizard. How one gets a license from the cowled wizards to use magic, I do not know, although I imagine someone in the government district must. I better not shoot any spells then. Although I was just using identify spells. The cowled wizards are the one who took Imoen and the wizard. Where did they go? The girl was a friend of yours? Well, she was a spellcaster, and so both she and the others were taken away by the cowled wizards. Take care, Callisto. I've heard of these cowled wizards. Spellcasters of the highest order. The only magic users allowed here in Om, I believe. Undue practice of magic is forbidden here, naturally. Where the wizards would take your friend, however, I do not know. I have no doubt in my mind that that wizard is a criminal to begin with. Do you know who he is? No, she already said she doesn't. And where might here be? Can you tell me? Well, we're in Om, but maybe she knows more specifically. Ah, I thought you must be outlanders from your accent and garb. Welcome to Atkatla, the city of coin. Ah, yes, Yoshina told me that he was from Atkatla, so I guess he was right, that he wasn't kidnapped far from home. See, the capital of Om. Would you know who the wizard was? Okay, do you know who these men were that took the wizard? Okay, we know that already. I see. Do you happen to witness everything that happened here? Did you mention guilds? Why? Are they so violent as the display here? I am not as distant from the workings of the city as some nobles might be. I've heard the mutterings of our stable boy and his kin. Thieves rule the night and war against those that would take it from them. It would not be unusual for it to spill out unto the day. Alright, thanks for the info. So we now know we're in
Swords,
Atkatla
not
for
words.
sure.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
In and the cowled wizards are the ones we're looking for. Where in the bleeding blazes did you come from? I can't hardly believe that the bleed mage went crazy he did. As if a guild war in Atkatla wasn't enough. Who are the men that took Imoen and that mage? Imoen, is that the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe 'twas the cowled ones come to arrest him for all the magic and the like. How about the men the wizard was fighting? Do you know who they were? Nay, they were all black and swathed with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but I didn't think they would suffer the most. The one who took the wizard and Imoen, do you know where they went? Okay, I said already. Did you see everything? Aye, the wizard was angry and a dragon, blasting the men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all and took half the promenade, too, before he stopped. The promenade? Aye, this here be Joaquin's promenade, center of trade and such in the city. Okay, where can I find them? Oh, alright.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Atkatla.
I would have thought my enemies would have come closer to home. I was wondering the same, though we are not all that far from home, and organizations can span continents. Perhaps it is not an individual that seeks our heads. Whatever our enemy, we should keep low for a while. Perhaps the docks or out of town. I might know a few places. You seem to know this place fairly well. How do you come by this information? You might have never been here, but I have. Those who harp tend to travel. Khalid and I came here. Well, let us say I have been here before. I do not know the city well enough to give directions, though. We will have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we may find who holds Imoen still. Khalid. Sylvanus, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty this city of all who want to find his killer. So do I swear. Let's see. A fine sentiment. I will aid as best I can. It is my wont to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you insist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
So there's a soldier guarding this door.
Stand back for justice.
It's locked. I don't want to pick it in broad daylight. I got a lady named Mira here. She looks like another vendor.
Anything you need, I can likely provide, I assure you.
So let's see. My business is my own. Let's see. Good business to you. I have not seen you here today. Have I the fortune of meeting a stranger to the city of Coin? Yes, I knew of my business as my own. No need to sell me on your need for privacy, good lady. I am Mira, proprietor of this stall and its wares. Look at the goods and ask whatever you wish. Yes, certainly. Let me see what you have for sale. Okay, let's see what you have for sale. She's also got a bunch of very basic equipment. Okay.
Every
So-
hamster has his day.
Armor-wise, I've got AC3 +2 mail, some non-magical splint. So it could...
Armored,
Patience,
sharpened,
citizens.
and raring
Our
to go.
stay had best be a
Who
short one.
says what? See battle bow, run bow, run!
My armor could very well be upgraded to plate.
For the glory of Arm.
Hold, this tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. What occurred here? We're not exactly sure. There was a problem until a show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody has come out of the tent who went in for the show, and everyone we have sent in to investigate has not come out either. Foul magic is no doubt involved here. We're waiting for the cowled wizards to arrive. They'll be able to solve this, I'm sure. Nobody's gotten out? Well, we have been told that one of the animal trainers darted out after the show began, but we have not been able to find him yet. Alright, let's see if we can track him down. Okay, before I want to start doing a quest like that, I want to finish shopping and investigating the city. These look like houses of peasants. Come on, go inside. So, somebody's house.
Make way, villainy.
Not just gonna
Butt
loot.
kicking, for goodness!
I'm not gonna loot peasant houses. You rarely find anything of real wealth. And I'm evil because I like revenge and I don't value life very highly. Not because I'm a thief.
Where Minsk goes,
No.
evil stands aside.
You don't do the talking.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Greetings to thee, fair customer. Pertur bids thee welcome to his shop and good fortune upon thy negotiations. What do you sell here? I am renowned for my quality fletching and as a fair boyer as well. Dost thou care to peruse my inventory of fine missile weapons? Sure. Excellent. So we got a composite bow, longbows, a few magical arrows. Nothing I really need to spend money on. Alright,
You
thank you very
jump on
much.
my sword while you can, evil. Don't teach my hamster to suck eggs.
So this guy is selling food and stuff, looks like.
Calamshites, Tetherians, Waterdavians, they all
do you
make
have in
their way
stock?
here eventually to Arm, they do.
Oh, he also has weapons. You could have fooled me. This didn't look like a weapon shop.
Swords! Where Minsk goes, jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Okay, this looks much more interesting.
For the glory of Arm.
Ribald Bardaman at your
Ribald
service.
Bardaman, at your service. Greetings to you, good sir. I trust all is well. It is well enough, Miss Shahira. You'll not bring Harper trouble to me doorstep, good lady. Might I remind you that my days of involvement with your kin are long over. I'm not here on an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there always be need to worry, but I should mind my manners, please excuse me. Ribald Bardaman at your service. My adventurer mart is the finest shopping in all Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain. There are some items I'm interested in. Music to my ears. There's a customer born every minute and a rube soon after. What'll it be for you today? Okay, so he's got +1 and +2 weapons. Cool looking +2 warhammer that does electrical damage. +2 sling, a +2 spear. Staff mace, staff friend. Two-handed sword +1. Magical crossbows. A bunch of shields, rings, potions, scrolls, and a bunch of uniques. Oh, a gem bag. You can't afford all the selected items. All the selected items? I didn't select anything. Oh, I selected the hammer. My fault. I want the gem bag for sure. Bracer's AC4 is pretty nice. Gem bag it is. Thank you very much. So, if I need magical gear in the future, this will definitely be the place to come to, and we've also got some people to talk to, Gareth.
I trust all is well.
Ah, perhaps your eyes are better than mine. Do you see any salamander dust here? Why not ask the storekeeper? Ribald? We are not on speaking terms. He tried to charge me 3 coppers for a bottle of pitch and a clutch of mice tails. Outrageous! I won't speak to him until he apologizes. How do you buy anything here then? Very quietly, grumble. Now, look. Is it too much for an old man to ask, do you see any bloody salamander dust or not? Humph. Yes I do. Way over on the other side of the store there. Oh, really? Heh. Jerk.
I need a swig of
There'd be
some
a huge
strong
silver sphere that they say
dwarven
appeared
ale.
in the slums out of nowhere, it did. Did you even go and see it? Aye, I did, last week. Huge thing. It's larger than life and twice as grim. No one knows how to get inside and no one's come out. You were drunk all last week. Well, I still went and seen it, blast it. I ain't blind. That's not what you said after 9 pitchers of that Termish whiskey you drank the day before last. Well, I'd be allergic to Termish, and besides, it has not to do with yon sphere. Alright, so there's a sphere to look at somewhere. We've got a lady named Deidre.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
I'm a member of the Ors Magica Emporium, and I have access to their considerable collection of magical treasures. Would you be interested in taking a look at my wares? Sure. Okay, so she's got a whole bunch of more stuff. Really expensive stuff. Cool. Good to know. Lucy and lady something?
Is it important, peasant?
What is it you sell? Magical scrolls. Illegal, of course, which is why I must charge so much for them. Have you no fear of the cowled wizards? Those pompous fools, they are as corrupt as anyone else in this city, if you know who to talk to. Now, are you interested or not? Perhaps you could tell me whom to talk to amongst the cowled cowled wizards, then. I'd be interested. I'd imagine you would be. One of the wizards by the name of Corneal decides who gets the license to use magic here. Bring plenty of coin if you go to see him. You can probably find him in the government building in the government district. Now, would you like to see what I have to offer or not? Sure, let's see what you have. Good. Take your time. Magic is not something that should be rushed. Okay, so she's just got a huge amount of scrolls. She also has a scroll case. Cool. Does Lucy talk? Somewhat haughtily, Lucy turns away as you approach. The wyvern ignores you. Okay. So this is a cool shop. I'm sure we'll be here lots of time in the future.
Minsk, live by the sword. Live a good law. Stand back.
Looking
for
to purchase
justice.
stuff. Okay, while we're here, let's talk to Hawker.
Step right up.
Come,
Step
enter the
right up.
Adventure Mart behind me. You'll find the equipment of any adventurer. What do they sell? Okay, so I already went in there.
Every see battle bow. Run, bow, run!
Let's see, who's this Herald guy?
Is this important?
Well, now this is a bloody disappointment, isn't it? My wife and I come all the way from Trade Meet to see the circus, and we can't even go in because of some kind of problem. Outrageous. And the ride was so terribly bumpy and uncomfortable, I won't be able to sleep for a week, alas. Mind you, it wasn't a complete loss. There was a rather showy display of magic when that wizard blew his top earlier. That was rather invigorating, that was. Harold, how can you say such a thing? I was absolutely terrified. Well, what a bloody surprise. This from a woman who screams murder at the sight of a squirrel. We could have been struck by lightning or fire. It was horrendous. I really don't think he was aiming at us, dear. Nevertheless, I was mortified. Those poor men in black that he was fighting with. Such terrible violence, and now we have nothing to do but head home once again. Sigh. Well, I'm not exactly looking forward to spend the whole ride cooped up with her now, am I? Harold, another quip like that, and you'll be making the ride alone. Yes, dear. Alright. Pointless jibber-jabber. Feargus. You startled me. Please forgive me. What's the problem? Problem? I was in the circus tent and I got out just in time. Just in time to save my life. Oh, it was terrible. Relax. What happened? Well, I go by Tutu the Tiger Tamer. I was going to put my show on this morning, but I got delayed because of a specific performance. I don't know who the performer was, and I'm so mad about being delayed, you see. I stayed in the back of the tent and prepared my tigers. Their bodies began shifting right before my eyes. The tent was disappearing, being replaced by things I had never seen before. I ran for the exit. I escaped just in time. I'm the only one who came out. No one was gone and has come back. Shudder. The things I saw, horrible. What things did you see? I'm not sure. People were changing. People were changing. I could see it with my eyes. Like their skin was melting. The whole tent was being replaced by something else. Like we were being moved somewhere. I don't know. Shudder. What about the special performance? No, somebody who the boss knew and wanted to do something special. I don't know who it was or why this happened. Alright, I'll have to take a closer look into it. It could be doppelgangers, it could be some other weird dimensional something. We've got a storekeeper.
Cities always teem
You'll
with
find
evil
no better
and
prices in
decay.
Arm. I guarantee
Let's give it a good
Okay,
shake and
what do you
see
got, a
what
variable?
falls out.
What do you have? Most excellent. So he's got a little bit of +1 ranged weapons, but otherwise nothing special. Although he did say something about making special weapons.
Is this the way you talk to everyone, or is it just the poor
Okay.
people?
Some guy saying not to buy stuff here. Okay, and then we got this guy Quartus.
My time is quick, so be
Good
brief,
business to you, my lady. My name is Quartus. Might you be interested in some artwork? A painting to add? I don't think so.
Armored, sharpened, and raring. Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
It is
You
about
require my
time.
counsel, yes?
Alright, well there's nobody down here. There's a few things to click on. Is there a door here or something? No. There's a chest. Is there someone guarding the chest? Oh yes, Lady Ophel. And Lord Ophel.
My time is quick, so
Good
be
day to
brief,
you. I am Lord
comrade.
Dudamund Ophel, and this is my wife, Lady Shireen. We have... What do you think, my dear? I think the skin tone is wrong for Kalashite. Indeed, Cormyrian, perhaps. Nonsense. Not nearly enough class. Waterdeep, perchance? Not nearly civilized enough to be from Waterdeep, darling. Now you're just being silly. Well, you don't think they're Omnian, do you, sweet? Certainly not. They don't look half so wealthy as to be Omnian. Well then, why am I speaking to them? Agreed. Shh. They'll hear us. Excuse us, we've decided to snub you. Yes, we have. Good business then, and a good day. Okay. A little bit
Butt
of
kicking, for goodness!
humor, but nothing important. Let's look at the map. So, Adventure Mart. Cern's former home. We didn't go in there. Weaponsmith. Ingy's shop. Armor Fletcher. Aneka's home. Oh, there's an ore merchant up there. District exit. A tunnel out. Okay, so I'm not sure if either district exit matters. I don't think I need to go visit an ore merchant at this minute. And this part of the city seems to be devoid of anything important. I was half expecting to run into at least one NPC that I could feasibly have join my party. I could definitely use another fighter type of some sort to help with the frontline fighting. So, let's get out of here. Okay, so we have Watcher's Keep way down here. I don't think I'm ready to go to something like that. We are in the Joaquin's Promenade. The only place that it currently lets us travel to is the slums. I wanted to go up here to the government destination so I could register as a magic user, but I guess that's not quite possible yet. Or we could actually travel all the way down here to Watcher's Keep. I don't think that's wise.
Cool. You'd be the one
Galen
I'd be looking
Bale.
for if I not be mistaken.
Callisto be your name, I? Yes, I am she. What do you
It's
want?
not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, aye? What do you know about her?
Oh, Imoen, aye, that be her name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Of course I want to find her. What do you know? I'm not really all that interested. I was just curious is all. I'd rather know who I'm dealing with first.
Cool. I knows very little myself.
I can, however, link you up with a group that knows, or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
I have more questions
I
for you
cannot
first.
answer more questions here.
Alright. Guess we're going to your place.
Whew! It's good to be seeing you once again.
I see that you're able to keep up with me all right, eh? I was afraid I'd lost you there, eh? I kept up just fine. Now tell me what this is all about. I find where I need to be just fine. You have something to say to me or not? I'm in a hurry. I've got to hunt a mage called Irenicus. Tell me what this is
Aye,
about.
I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell you straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping you. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both, they can.
I'm assuming he's a shadow thief or talking about the shadow thieves.
But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
They can rescue Emin. Of course I'm interested. I have little fondness for her, but I probably should get her back. And the mage Irenicus is my main concern, yeah, because I'm more bent on revenge than rescuing Imoen. Ah, good, but you should know that it requires my friend to cross the Cowled Wizards, not something we would be able to do on your own. All I need to know is where she is. I can handle the rest on my own. Who is this group exactly? This I cannot tell you. Rest ye find that they'll be willing to help, and haven't enough power to challenge the Cowled Wizards. That all ye be need to know. And how is this much as this assistance going to cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the Cowled Wizards. A fair price if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. Is there no way to lower the cost? Right. Let's see. No, it'd be 20,000 gold pieces or my friend's gonna be helping you. Sorry for the grunting. I still have a bit of a cold. It's almost gone, but it makes it hard to talk. Let's see. It's too much to ask when I don't even know who will be getting it. I just need to know where he is. I'll take it from there. You might think this, but I'll be telling you it isn't true. Without my organization, there will be nothing you could do. Choose then if you wanting their help or nay. Very well, I do want their help, then. He has the 20,000 gold pieces as payment for it, then? I don't have that much. I'm sure you have spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there will be work in the city for you, or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell. Very well, I'll be back with the money. Aye, I'll wait for it. Bruce will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you the copper coronet. He'll find work easily enough, you will. There was some fellow named Madine looking for adventures. Don't know much about him, but he's at the government district if you're interested. Fare thee well then, and give me greetings to Lieutenant if he happens by him, heh?
You point, I punch.
Okay.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought. Though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
Oh, we get to see something that we're
These are
not...
the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Okay, so we got to see a little bit of a movie there of something we should not otherwise been able to see, and we now know that they've been taken to Spellhold. Whether or not they actually got there is another question. So thank you all for watching. We'll be ending the episode here. Sorry that we didn't do much but investigate, but some episodes are going to be like that, since it takes me quite a lot of time to talk to everybody. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.